Hi, it's Nancy. Today is June 25th, 2022. How are you doing? Cause and effect is a law that everyone should be familiar with. Today, I would like to share with you a story about how a novice failed to be reborn as a dog in 500 lives. In the past, a businessman took a dog to another country to do business. Halfway through the trip, he stopped to rest for a while. When the businessman was not paying attention, the dog ate the meat that he had put aside. He picked up a stick angrily, broke the dog's leg, and abandoned it on the side of the road. At this time, Venerable Shariputra saw the starving dog with a broken leg with his heavenly eyes. He went into the city to beg for some food and then flew to the dog's side with his supernatural powers. He provided the food he begged to that dog. The dog happily ate the food, and the Venerable Shariputra preached to it. After the dog died, he was reborn in a Brahmin family in Shravasti. One day, a Brahmin saw Venerable Shariputra entering the city alone, begging for food. He stepped forward and asked, "Venerable Master, you don't have a novice accompanying you?" The Venerable replied, "I don't have a novice accompanying me. I heard that you have a son. Would you allow him to become a monk?" The Brahmin said, "I have a child named Junti. He is too young now. It would be better for him to follow Venerable Master and become a novice when he is a little older." So, when Junti was 7 years old, the Brahmin took him to the Jetavana Vihara to practice. Junti novice continued to practice the Buddha Dharma diligently and finally had his mind opened and attained the fruit of arhatship. Junti novice thought that being able to meet Master in this life, obtain enlightenment and fruition must be the effect of the past. So, with his supernatural power, he saw him as a hungry dog in the past life and mercifully rescued by Venerable Shariputra. So, Junti made a vow. "I have received grace from the Venerable, and I have been freed from all sufferings. In this life, I should serve the Venerable with the rest of my life." So he asked to be a novice all his life without taking the greater precepts. At that time, Venerable Ananda saw what happened and asked the Buddha, what kind of evil deeds this person did in the past so that he was reincarnated as a dog? What kind of good rules did he create so that he was able to be rescued and liberated by the Venerable? The Buddha told Ananda, at the time of Buddha Kashyapa, a group of monks gathered in one place to practice. At that time, there was a young monk in the Sangha whose voice was elegant and good at chanting, and everyone was happy to listen. There was another elder monk whose voice was dull and was not good at Brahma chanting. The elder monk had attained the fruit of arhatship because of his merits. The young monk was so proud of himself that he laughed at the old monk's voice and said that it was like a dog barking. The old bhikkhu knew in his heart that the younger bhikkhu planted bad results by seeing that. So he said to the younger bhikkhu mercifully, I have attained the fruit of arhatship, and my merits are complete. The young bhikkhu knew that he just committed evil karma. He was startled, and his hair stood up. He felt remorseful and quickly repented his wrong deeds to the old bhikkhu. The Buddha told the public. The young monk at that time was today's green tea novice. Because of the retribution of bad words, he has been in a dog's body for 500 lifetimes. He was also able to see the Buddha and then attain enlightenment and fruition due to the merits of renunciation and keeping the precepts. The disciples heard the Buddha's words and rejoiced. Amitabha, this is today's Dharma share. As always, I hope this story is inspiring to you in some way. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye.